Morning guys, it's Monday. What a miserable day. When you think we have one day that's glorious, another day that's miserable, one day that's glorious, another day that's miserable. So I've come with the fish food to come and feed the fish, and walking into this garden area, it's the smell of the bark just hits you. I'm sure that will go, but I actually really love the smell of the bark. It smells so good. So Cameron's at school today because that school just loves to teach but Liam and Ollie are actually off because Monday was bank holiday. They sort of let them have an extra Monday off so they're not losing out, whereas Cameron's school, they don't care. They want the kids in, which is great because he needs that extra education, you know, coming towards his GCSEs. So let me just pop my coffee down and feed these little fishies. See if they come over to me. Oh, they're coming straight over to me. They're coming straight over. They're like, Mummy, is it breakfast time? Yes. They're all like swarming beneath me. Love them. I don't know how much of that you could see, but yeah, they're so cute. Yeah, no makeup again today. In honesty, I can't wait for tomorrow when I get back to routine of because I didn't do the school run because Danny could take Cameron before he went to work. So I had a nice lay-in this morning, but it does mean that my routine of getting up and getting, you know, my makeup on, getting dressed, making myself a little bit presentable to get out the door kind of just goes. I'm definitely someone that I need routine to make the best of me. Otherwise, I'm like, what's the point of putting makeup on? I'm not going anywhere. Like, I just, as much as yes, I need to hide my skin, I need to let my skin breathe. So yeah, no makeup. This is real. Ollie's actually gone back to bed. He's not feeling very well. He actually looks really white as well. How typical. He's been fine all half term. He's meant to go back to school tomorrow and now he's sick. So I gave him a sick bowl and I put him back to bed and said, just have a little sleep. You might feel better. So yeah. Oh dear me. These fish, look. I think you can only really see the yellow one and the red one. I think the others, you can't really see them. They're smaller as well. Can't wait for them to get big. Going to pick Cameron up from school. My mum just turned up, so I've left Ollie and Liam with my mum. Of course she came with her arms full of bearing gifts, like chocolate and cereal and all those kind of things. She bought me some washing up liquid and some dishwasher like tablet but in the liquid form. So yeah, bless her, she is really sweet. Kids are so happy to see her. So of course Ollie shot out of bed. That was Lorna. So yeah, of course Ollie has been filling his face with chocolate even though he's not been up very long, because obviously he went to bed because he was sick, and I'm going, Ollie, remember you weren't feeling well, remember you weren't feeling well. But he's like, but Nanny's got me all this chocolate. Oh my gosh, I did say he's not been feeling well, and you know what, if he's sick, you're cleaning it up, because you're the one that's like, he's alright. Thank you. He's alright, he'll be fine. I remember my mum did that once with Cameron when Cameron was really small. Of course she's there is Nan, so she wants to spoil him completely, but it was sweets, chocolate, sweets, chocolate. And I was like, he'll be sick, no, he'll be alright, he'll be sick, no, he'll be alright. And then he went to bed and he puked up everywhere. And Mum was like, oh. I was like, you know what, you can clean that up. I did tell you that you would make him sick, but you did mess him. So yeah, she still does it, bless her. She wants to spoil them, but not to the point, because you know what kids are like, they're greedy. If you're going to give them sweets and chocolate, apart from Liam, who puts it in his little like snack bin and he'll leave it there and he'll just take it as and when, Cameron and Ollie like are greedy. If there's sweets and chocolate, they will just eat it all in one go. They won't like put it away and savour it, but Liam will. Liam's so good. But then I think Liam's still got chocolate left over from when Nanny was round last time. So like literally, as I say to you, my mum never comes empty-handed. She loves a car boot, and if she sees anything that's like named, any names that she recognises like super dry, she always picks it up. And look at the pile of clothes that she's got for the boys, and she pays like £1 or £2 per item. So there's a super dry jumper here, and like a jacket, and then another jacket. I don't know how she gets such good deals. Another one here. This jumper, I love this jumper. I love the hood on it, like the knitted hood against the sweatshirt. That's really nice. And then a holster, long sleeve t-shirt. Another t-shirt. Super dry jumper, and this jacket is stunning. It's got like, I don't know if this is raw leather or faux leather, but like leather sleeves, and then material body, super dry coat. It's large, although, have you tried this one on, Cameron?
Yes, it doesn't fit me.
It's a bit too small for you, isn't it?
Yeah.
But it's too big for Cameron. It's too big for Liam. So, but it's really nice, really nice. And then there's another couple of tops over here. 3 pairs of jeans for Danny. Not sure if they're his size, but I mean, she said she paid 50p each. And there's like cross stitch and fire trap. And then she bought Cameron another jacket. Try that jacket on, babe. Super dry coat that she got from Carbo. Turn around, darling. How nice is that? With the hood. She spoils you, didn't she?
Yeah, she does.
I hardly have to ever spend money on my kids' clothes. Nanny's always good picking your stuff up from car boats. And this is what else she got. So 2 boxes of cereal, some dishwasher gel, washing up liquid, toilet cleaner, dishwasher cleaner, loads of these noodle packs, and a big box of crisps, and some fresh bread. Morning guys, it is Tuesday, so we are on the school run. No Cameron today. Danny took him early. He's got another study session before his exam today. He's got 3 this week, 4 next week, and he is done. I think he said it was English literature today, so yeah. I hope it all goes well for him. It's really miserable today, but you kind of never know when it's this early how the day is going to turn out. It could turn out lovely, it could keep on. It's clearly rained last night because my car's wet, and yeah, that always seems to happen. When I don't water the garden, it doesn't rain, and I'm like, it'll rain, and it doesn't. And when I do water the garden, it rains, and that means I didn't need to water it. That's always the way. Being back at school today, boys. Happy?
Yeah,
Medium. You get to see all your friends. I was waking them up this morning like, come on. They were both still sound asleep. They did not want to get up. And I made them go to bed really early last night because I was like, you need to get back into a routine. Because you know what it's like during half term, you really relax on their bedtime. And if not only for just selfish reasons that they actually sleep in and you get a bit of a lie in, you don't have to hear them all like arguing over the Xbox remote in the morning. But yeah, it means that they're going to have to take a while to get back into routine of going to bed earlier and getting up earlier. So That's why they're just back there so quiet. They're really tired still, bless them. So yeah, so I've just left school. I'm on my way home. It's actually my mum's birthday today, so it'd be good to go home and spend some time with her. I did say to her last night, what do you fancy for dinner tonight? And she said, oh, sausages and mash. And the boys were like, Nanny, it's your birthday dinner, you can have anything. She went, yeah, I want sausages and mash. So that's what we're having for dinner. I might see if my mum wants to go bingo as well tonight, because she loves bingo and that will be a really nice treat. So yeah, it's a shame that I had to go in this morning, but I kind of made a commitment to go in, and I don't like to fall short of my commitments. And I'm, you know, my mum understands that. It means she got a nice lay-in while I was at school, and yeah. Even the kids last night were like, we shouldn't go to school tomorrow because it's Nanny's birthday, and I was like, it kind of don't work that way. You just had a week off, you can't just have another day off just because it's Nanny's birthday. So yeah, I've got so much washing to do when I get in as well, because of all the bits that my mum bought, bless her. She even bought Danny some jeans, she's so sweet. It's not very warm, so I don't know how I'm going to dry them all. Might take a few days to get through them all, because washing them's fine, it's the drying them. I always like put them upstairs over my banister and on a clothes horse to try and get them dry when the weather's not nice, so you can only dry so much a day. So guys, what are we up to?
Making a chocolate cake
For
Nanny
because it's
her birthday. You can do it?
yeah, can I just open it?
Yeah, cool.
Have you washed your hands, yeah?
Yeah.
Good boys. Go on then, pour that in.
Yeah, I do.
Right, don't you just give that a bit of a clean.
Sorry.
That's okay. Don't forget to wash your hands after you've touched egg. You gonna give that a stir, Babby? Gonna pour that in there for me, darling?
Yeah.
Come on, Mum. So basically what we're doing is we're making a devil's food cake pack. They didn't have the icing, so I got the Maltesers spread. That looks so good, right? So then I thought, grab a box of Maltesers and we can decorate the top of it. So that should be really nice.
Do you want me to go in?
We need to get done quite quickly because I need to get this done, get dinner done, and Mummy and Nanny are going to bingo tonight.
Yes! Oh, I mean, mummy, I'm so...
You're going to miss me so much,
I'm gonna
right?
miss you so... Hang on, let me go
Are
back.
you so sad I'm
I
going?
miss her so
Please
much.
give one to Nanny.
No, it's a surprise for Nanny. We need to get it done quickly before Nanny sees. Cameron, do you want to give this a mix? Quick. Let's get it in the oven.
Mommy, love that.
Tell him to don't tell Nanny anything.
Ollie.
As he's like, Nanny, guess what we're doing? I'm not telling her we're making her a cake. Can you believe him? Go straight out there to tell her. We're not making you a cake. I need to get dinner done really fast because Mummy and Nanny are going out. So when this is cooked, I'll call you back and we can add the toppings and decorate it. But while this is cooking, I'm going to peel the potatoes and get the sausages done. Okay? No, you're fine. Just go and play. But please be good. Hey, baby.
Hello, my darling.
You're home early.
It's because I want to know listen.
Is that a lick of spoon after you done that?
You can lick the spoon after I've done that.
Do you have that? My chocolate?
Not yet, darling, because we've got to have dinner.
Okay.
Okay?
Oh, that's clever.
It's like,
Oh, it's like
mini ones.
yeah.
Yeah.
With the chocolate melted.
That's fine, put more icing on it.
Yeah.
Icing fits everything.
Lose.
Oh.
Do I do it that way or do I do it that way? I'll do it that way, yeah.
Normally do it that way. Well, that looks like a big burger with chocolate.
It does. It looks like it's like a burger of chocolate, isn't it?
Looks like that.
Babes, I've got to do the top.
Oh, good.
No, thank you.
We're getting it ready for you.
It's ready. You've been in the garden. Your hands are not clean. Okay? And you don't want to contaminate it and make everyone sick, do you? No.
100%.
Quickly wash your hands.
Yeah.
And that way, I'll wear it on this way.
Wow. It looks really nice.
Take a big bite. I'm joking. You would as well. You thought about it.
1 and 2, 12.
Hey guys, it's Wednesday. It is boiling. It's hot. Just take off my cardigan. Oh. You never know in the morning what the weather's going to be like. But yeah, it's hot. Let me put my glasses on. I did try and bend them so they're no longer wonky. What are we thinking? They're a little bit wonky, never mind. So I've just left school and I'm on my way home, and I had a great day. The kids are full on it though. I think, you know, it's coming up to the end of the school year. We're on our last term and they've just had half term, haven't they? So they're full on it. They're tired, and I think they're ready to have the time off, I reckon. A lot of them were yawning, and Ollie and Liam have been the same since we've gone back to school. Like yesterday and today, I've been dragging them out of bed like, come on, it's time for school. And when they first go back, they just get so tired because they're used to sort of going to bed later and getting up later. So first week back from any half term or end of term is exhausting for the children because it's back to the grind. The amount of kids that were yawning, and then a couple of them, like especially yesterday, were quite tearful. And one little girl, I was like, what's the matter, darling? And she went, I just think I'm tired, that's all, don't worry about me. Oh, I love them so much. The little personalities they have really crack me up, and you can kind of see how they're growing as well, because I've been with the same class for 2 years, so I've really seen them grow. It's just absolutely precious. I'm actually a little bit sad that next year my lot are going to be going up to juniors, and I won't be going up to juniors, so they'll be all big and I won't be working with them anymore. How sad. I'm definitely thinking I'm going to come back in September as a volunteer. I got asked that, like, are you coming back? I was like, if they'll have me. But like, they keep saying to me, you need to apply for a job, if a job comes up. I'm a bit where I've always been like, there's no way. Now I am a bit like, maybe I'll apply, because with the new year should be new job opportunities, because our school's expanding and has been for the last couple of years. So instead of having a 2 intake, it's a 3 intake, like a 3 class intake, which, you're welcome, which basically means that for every year group we're gaining another class, so we're going to need more teachers and more TAs as the school expands. So there will be new jobs coming up, and I think, considering I've volunteered there for 2 years now, I know the school pretty well, and you know, the school values and the school policies, because I've been in the school for so long. But I've never sat an interview, which is worrying. See, in hairdressing, it's bring a client in, cut their hair, and if it looks good and you don't mess it up, you kind of get the job. Whereas a proper professional job, you have to have like a proper professional interview, and I've never had one before, so that's really scary. But But I spoke to my teacher and she said like, I'll help you with interview techniques. Thank you. Which is really sweet of her. They've also said about coming in tomorrow afternoon and or Friday afternoon. We're doing another display in my class, and we need to create like a boat in our classroom. Thank you. We've been working on doing bits for that, but the TA in the class was like, I'm almost done of like making the actual frame of the boat to bring it in. If I get it done tonight, you can help me tomorrow after, like in the afternoon. If not, Friday afternoon. I said either one's fine. So just see like when she needs me and what she needs help with. I'm more than happy to help her. So last night me and Mum went bingo for her birthday. We didn't win. Actually, I never win. I've only ever won once, and that was when I was like 18 or 19. Since then I haven't won. I'm really unlucky. I was waiting for one number, I think it was like 52, and for £250, and then the next number that came out was 53, and then someone called it and I was like, man, yeah, so typical. I never win. Me and my mum are just not lucky at all at bingo. But yeah, it's fun anyway. They're also starting to do, they used to do it and then they stopped, but they're starting to do free bingo on a Thursday afternoon and a Thursday evening. And Mum said about going to that. So if I'm at school first day after 12 in the afternoon, I'll go into school. I won't go bingo. But if I'm not, then I'll go bingo. But if I don't get to go bingo in the afternoon, I may go in the evening with my mum, as it's free. So, I mean, I don't think the money's very good, but it's just for entertainment, isn't it? And you just sit and have a chat. I love a bit of bingo. Although last night we did play the electronic boards for the first time. Normally we have like the dab, but my mum's like convinced that you have more chance of winning if you play the electronic balls. We didn't win, so I don't see how that's true. But it's almost a bit boring because you don't do anything. It's automatic. You just have to call if you win. It does it. You don't have to find the numbers. It finds them all itself. So I was a bit bored. I like to keep busy. I said I should have brought my crocheting with me. I could have sat there doing my crocheting while it was just doing its own thing. Although it was good because me and Mum could just sit there and chat and have a cup of coffee and stuff. So yeah. So I'm home now, so I'm just gonna head in and then sit and have a cuppa with my mum and figure out what we're gonna have for dinner tonight. It's really warm and I don't particularly fancy another potato dinner. So I might do something separate for my mum. I might do that chicken Chinese curry, that paste that I got. That is so good. So yeah, I'll catch up with you a bit later. Hey guys, it is Thursday, so I'm just leaving school now and I'm heading off to pick my mum up so we can go to the free bingo. I did try calling her. She's absolutely useless with her phone, so she hasn't answered. I kind of was just trying to say like, grab the bingo pens and meet me on the drive, but sorry, I'm in someone's way, but she never answered. So hopefully, I did say to her we were going bingo, so hopefully she's all ready and ready to go, because otherwise we're going to be late. Because I wasn't sure. I did say if I'm home I'll ring you, and I'll be home around 15:15, but it's now 17 minutes past, so by the time I get home, yeah, it's always a rush, isn't it? But tomorrow, I'm going in tomorrow afternoon, not tomorrow in the morning, to help build a display. We're making a boat, so that should be fun. I love doing displays. I love doing creative stuff. So yeah, wish me luck at bingo. If I get to go, I'll let you know, obviously. It's really quite warm. You see, I'm getting really flush. But I don't open my windows because put the aircon on, because otherwise you won't really be able to hear me. But you're not indicating. Indicate, and then I know whether or not to let you go. If I don't know if you're going left or right, I'm stopping like, which way are you going? And if you're going left, then I've stopped for no reason. But if you're going right, then I should stop. People don't indicate. Never mind. I guess it's only optional, right? I always indicate. Sometimes Danny forgets to indicate and I tell him off. Or any of you do? Do any of you lot do that with your husbands? Like, he's way more experienced as a driver than I am. And obviously, like, anyway, yeah, he has like every license. He has lorry licenses, bike licenses, car licenses, and obviously like now the parking sensors aren't working. I used to really rely on them. We didn't win at bingo. We never win at bingo. But it was free, so it was just fun to get out and have some free entertainment. My mum was like, it's free again tonight, let's go tonight. And I was like, Mum, twice in 1 week is my limit. It's actually my limit. So yeah, it was good fun. Plus also, the kids have got cubs tonight and I need to go food shopping tonight. So kind of don't really have time to be going bingo again. Although my mum would go like every day if she could. She's so sweet, bless her. When we get in, yeah, say to Nanny, Mummy said you want to get in the pool with us.
What time?
When you get in, say to Nanny, Mummy said you want to get in the pool with us. See what she says.
Wait, you're going in the pool?
I'm not. Nanny said she was going to get in the pool with you.
Oh my
That's what
gosh.
she said. That's what she said. You have to ask her. So babes, you was just saying, just pulled up outside. You was just saying about how you're feeling about school. Like, because I was like, you've only got 1 more week and 1 day left at school. And what did you say, babe?
Gonna miss it.
He's like, I think it just like hit you, didn't it? And he was like, I don't know how I feel about that, innit?
I just don't know. Yeah, exactly, because your whole life you've been at school, you've been with people you know for like 5 years, and now it's just you're gonna say goodbye to them. It's gone so quick. One day you're at school, the second you just...
He's feeling really overwhelmed right now, isn't you? Did that just hit you when I was like, you've only got 1 week and 1 day left?
Yeah,
Did
it hit me at school as well. Like,
okay.
what am I gonna do?
Last week you were all like, I've only got 2 weeks left at school. Yes, 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 party. And now you're all like, what am I gonna do?
Like,
don't worry, I'll give you a list of jobs to do in the house.
oh, thanks. Thanks.
I'm joking a little bit.
Oh, no, you're definitely gonna give me a list of chores, but
I only like do the dishwasher. I run the hoover around the rug. 5 minutes.
just, yeah.
It's a bit sad, isn't you? Bless you. And all your teachers, you're never going to see them again.
No.
You like your teachers and all, don't you?
I like my teachers, yeah.
Yeah, you get some really
Especially this year's one as well. This year's teachers are really nice.
Yeah.
They help me a lot.
Yeah, but when you move on and you go to college, you're going to make new friends. And you're going to
I
meet...
know, but that's different.
And yeah. And you're going to...
So different.
And you're going to have new teachers. Well, they're tutors, and you call them by their name and not sir. But you're going to meet new friends. You're still keeping in contact with a lot of your friends anyway. Loads of them. Jack. Posh Jack. He's got 2 friends called Jack, and the only way I can just one's posh and one does boxing.
It isn't even posh.
He's posh to me.
Oh my god.
He talks really well. So I call him Posh Jack, not to his face.
No. But I wonder how we react to that.
I wouldn't say it to him.
No, but
I just
if
say
you
it to
did-
you, so you know which one I mean. Say Boxing Jack and Posh Jack, so you know which one I'm talking about. And Kieran, you'll still see all of them.
I know, but not as much. Not as much like every day. It's gonna be very sad.
You've still got me.
Yeah, I know, but
I'll always be here.
oh,
Lucky you.
And Nanny.
And Nanny. Well, Nanny's not here all the time.
no, but
I am. You always have your mum.
it's weird. Okay. And
you've got cubs as well. You go cubs all the
know.
time, so you're going to still see a lot of your friends from cubs. Liam's leaving cubs this year, and he's leaving school. He's going to big school, so he's got a big change. It's the same sort of thing.
Not really.
It is. A lot of his friends won't be going up to that school. They'll be going to different secondary schools. It's kind of the same, and he's going to not see all his teachers again. It's kind of the same. No.
No, because I'm not going to school back ever.
No, but you're going to college.
It's different. That's way different.
Gonna go a same school at Cameron.
Because I'm only going to be working with one teacher. Oh well, yeah, teacher.
Yeah, Liam will be going to Cameron's school. Cameron will be going to college, and you're going to stay where you are.
Me?
Yep, you're staying in the same school. Staying in the same school, Bobby. Right, let's go in then. Don't forget to ask Nanny to go in the pool. Nanny said to me earlier, I was going to
That
get
is
in
gonna
the
be
pool.
hilarious.
Go and say to her, Mummy said that you wanted to get in the pool, and see what she says.
That cheered me up. That really did cheer me up for a
That
second.
cheer you up?
Yeah.
That cheer you up? He was so sad. Oh, you're so
Yeah,
cute.
that's cool.
You want me to
Goblins.
wet? You want me to wet?
Yeah.
That's fine. Me will make you wet.
Oh, you're going down.
No, you
Oh,
going down.
you got down. You got down. Morning, guys. It's Friday. You like Fridays, don't you? Yes.
Might be pan.
It's gone now. Funny boy. I just looked at you with this on your nose. You saw the birds, didn't you? Did you see Bob? Or was it a different bird?
A different bird on the tree right there.
Yeah. You're looking
But
for
I
Bob.
flipped
You
up.
seen Bob this morning?
No.
No. Do you think he's having a lay-in?
I think him under a car.
No, we didn't run him over. So I'm in school this afternoon, but this morning I want to pop to Morrison's and get some of the large jumbo shells that I do my stuffed shells. I want to pick some of them up, so I've got them in the cupboard. I'm not having them just yet, but I'm going to get them so they're in the cupboard. And I also want to get some noodles so we can have stir fry tonight. Yum, because I couldn't get them last night. I couldn't see them because we was in a different Aldi's. I didn't know where anything was. If you finished that book, babe, do you want to get me your reading record out so I can write in it? So yeah. What are you so excited about?
Friday!
Friday! We do love Fridays. Fridays is like the best day ever!
Fish and chips!
You have fish and chips. Don't shout in my ear, that really hurts.
Sorry.
You have Fridays fish and chip day at school, isn't it? So you're going to have fish and chips for dinner at school. That's his favourite. Let's go out of Morrison's. I was going to pop to the pan shop after, but then I just thought there's nothing I actually need. I'm just going for the sake of it. So what's the point, really? If you're going to the shop and then with it in mind, the shop's going to tell me what to buy instead of me telling the shop what to buy, that's not necessarily a great thing, is it? So I scrapped that idea, but I did get 2 bags of these. These are the giant pasta shells. We love these. This is what I use for my stuffed shells. I got 2 bags of them. 2 of these yogurt things that we put in the pack ups. The boys love them, and I just stick them in the freezer, and then by the time lunchtime comes around they thaw out and they keep the pack up quite nice and cool. I got 2 of the medium egg noodles. These were $1.75 down to £1. And then the last thing I bought was this, because I cannot help but have a look at their plant section, and I'm a sucker for the reduced. I really am. Look how sad this looks. Wish it, pray for it, wish it healing thoughts. Look at this. Oh my goodness. It was 69p. I can't help myself. I cannot help myself. There's part of me that feels like, no, I will water this and it will come back to life. Well, you know, it's a perennial, so I'm sure even if it doesn't come back to life this year, when its new growth happens next year, it will come back to life next year. So I'm just planting loads of things like that because they're nice and cheap, and I mean, I don't even know what it is. I love gardening, I'm just not great at it. I'm not really good at knowing all the different plants and stuff like that. The ones that I've got, I've done a lot of research on and know how to take care of them, and I'm really good at taking cuttings of plants, but I think that's just luck because yeah, I seem to always take cuttings from like my friends' gardens, or sometimes in the past I have seen a lovely plant in someone's garden, like front garden, and knocked and said like, can I have a cutting? And they're like, yeah, go for it, and it's took and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm a bit skanky, I'm a bit cheap like that. So yeah, I like to do things like that and get plants for like cheap or free if I can. I might share some of that, like how I take cuttings, because now the new growth is coming out it's a good, because I know I've been asked about taking cuttings of like plants before, but during the winter you can't really take cuttings of plants. So now spring and summer's coming, it's a really good time to take cuttings of plants. So I can definitely show how I do that and how I have really good success with that, because I have my little nursery of plants that are growing. Some don't make it, but if you take a few cuttings, chances are 1 or 2 will take. And because yeah, plants are life and life wants to grow. So I'm going to go home now. I did make a coffee to go because I wasn't sure how long I was going to be out for, but I literally went into Morrison's and come out and said, yeah, no, I've had enough, I want to go home. I'm in school this afternoon, so I want to spend some time at home. I like to be home. I like to have my own company. And my mum's still in bed, so I can sit down and have a cuppa on my own. That probably sounds really bad, but I do really like my own company. And where my mum's been with me now all week, I haven't had a moment to myself because someone's always around me. And I do sometimes just need to be on my own. I think that's the good thing about me and Danny's relationship, because he's not overly possessive of me. I'm a free spirit, I'm a free bird, and not that I do anything wrong, I just like my own freedom. When I have someone around me that's all the time, it puts pressure on me. I feel like I can't breathe. Am I the only person that thinks that? I just like my own company. It doesn't have to be a lot, just a couple of hours would be fine. Once I sit down and have a cup of coffee, or go and sit down by my pond, feed my fish and just have time to myself, that will rejuvenate me and make me feel myself again. So yeah. So I planted the basil that I got last night at food shopping, and it's already looking really well. The coriander don't look as good, but I'm sure once it's been watered in and it's had time to recover, it'll be fine. The thyme that I planted is doing amazing. It smells amazing. And then I put the little strawberry plant here, which it has got some fresh new growth, but Pixie ate one of the strawberries, like the really big one that was turning red, and Ollie cried. He was like, my strawberry! So I'm going to have to move this because Pixie can reach this, unfortunately. It's not high off the ground. So I do have a hanging basket, so potentially I'm going to put it in the hanging basket and move it to stop that from happening again. So here's the hanging basket that I have. It's actually got a geranium at the moment, so I need to find somewhere for this to go. This is a really nice variety. It's like a semi-evergreen, and the leaves in the autumn and the winter, before it dies off, they turn like orange and red, and they're really, really pretty. And this colour is like one of my favourite colours of flowers. I like the purples and the blues, so I think I'm going to go and put this into my secret garden area and then put the strawberry in here. I actually don't know where I'm going to put it. I may put it in the secret garden, but then I'm thinking the birds might eat it because there's loads of birds up there because of the seeds. Hey guys, so Danny's out the front washing the cars and I was out helping him too, so I'm like really mucky. But we were talking about blue and pink jobs, and do other people have them? Like jobs that are predominantly male jobs, that's Pixie in the background, jobs that are predominantly female jobs, because I was trimming back the hedge, like boxing it off so that when I'm getting off the drive I can see where I'm going. And I was like, is that considered a blue job? And I cut the grass. Is that considered a blue job? Yeah, I was just wondering about pink and blue jobs and how you guys share them out. Yeah, because all the sort of DIY stuff Danny does, because I mean I've tried to do DIY and it ends up being worse than when I started. But yeah, he's got the pressure washer out, he loves that thing. My mum got it from a car boot ages ago and it's like his favourite toy. Let me show you what he's up to. I just wanted to talk about pink and blue jobs, Danny.
The blue job. See, I'd give you this, but you're not allowed it.
I was just using it, you liar.
No, you wasn't.
Did you even clean Mum's car?
No.
Yeah, you did.
Well, she bought me 4 pairs of really tight jeans. When you tell somebody to get you something, don't say you're 2 sizes smaller than you actually are.
Oh, I can't believe you cleaned Mum's car.
I can't not, can I?
Oh, and Mummy's car's looking really clean. Morning guys, it is Saturday, so I'm just out to feed the fish. I have got my gardening clothes on. We plan on clearing the front of the drive today, or as much of it as possible, where we dug out the mound of earth that literally ran the whole width of our garden and went quite far into the garden. We've got tons and tons of earth to be taken down to the recycling centre, so I'm just going to feed the fish that are already there, waiting for me to feed them, because as soon as I sit by the pond they come swimming up to me now. Next door's got a hawthorn right on our boundary, and as it grows over, the thorns are like that big, like they are awful, so I just trim it up so that when I drive on and off it don't scratch my car, because the thorns, I mean, they're awful. I once, when I was cutting it, stepped on one and it went straight through my shoe and pierced my foot, but that is how strong they are, so I just want to trim that up and neaten that up. That's next door's dog's barking, so yeah, that's what I'm up to today. Honey?
Yeah?
Why do you have your life jacket on? For a water fight?
Yeah.
Ah, you're so funny. Why have you got your life jacket on?
For protection.
I wonder who that is. I told you. Oh, he landed in the water.
Come on.
Laura.
It's a very good drawer.
Here's mine.
That's yours. Let me read it inside. I love you, Daddy. Love. Molly, that's so sweet.
I love you, look. When you done counting.
Was this the other guy or me?
Both.
Song.
Yeah. Ready? Ready? 3, 1. You're as chubby as a teddy, but you throw a punch and eat bird seeds for your lunch.
That's awesome!
Yeah!
I love it!
Happy birthday to you!
It says, ring for beer.
Get out of your beer! Get out of your beer! Quick!
We don't have a beer.
don't work!
We have no beer.
So morning guys, it's Sunday. It's actually Danny's birthday today. As you saw, Cameron created a song. And we've got our garden clothes on because, you know, we said to Danny, like, we can go out, go to the park, da da da. It's not great out there, the weather's a bit miserable. And he's like, no, we'll just crack on, we're doing the garden. That's what he wants to do, so.
Technically, it was me and Liam who did the song.
Was it Liam as well?
Yeah, we proper took like a long time thinking of the song.
How long did it take you?
About a day.
Did it take you all day yesterday? Is that what you thought of it?
Yeah.
It was the perfect opportunity for Daddy to do outside as well, so I was like, what can we do to, you know, make him laugh?
We even had to wake up early to practice.
Yeah,
We woke up early to practice.
We put my alarm down at 6 o'clock so we can practice. We also tried teaching Ollie as well.
Ollie done well.
Yeah.
He remembered a lot. And your cards are amazing as well.
Thank you.
I went to the dump with Danny to get rid of more of this mud. Dumped one thing and came home with another. See if I can lift it. Oh my gosh, I can't lift it, it's too heavy. I'm gonna have to go around. I can't even lift it. And I thought it'd be nice for the secret garden. Just for decorative. Love it. One man's junk is another man's treasure. So it's late Sunday evening and I thought I'd just do a little bit of an update on the plant that I planted. As I was editing, I saw it and I thought you might want to be interested if it actually survived or come alive. This is that plant that I bought from Morrison's. It's got a spring in itself. It's obviously very happy and very healthy and doing okay, so I'm really pleased that I got that. I'm gonna go in now and I'm going to sort out the winner from last week's water balloon giveaway, so I'm gonna put that in after this. And well done to whoever won, and I will see you in the next video. Take care, bye. So I used this to pick a winner. I put in my link here, press star. I probably should have did it on camera, but the winner is Rima Denton, and this is her comment. So Rima, will you please email me? My email is up there, helenmarie@outlook.com. So congratulations.